Well, today's the day. We're gonna pour this small concrete retaining wall. Concrete company just called me, said they're loading the truck now. Should be out there soon. So I gotta pour down the face first, because if I pour on top, I'm afraid this is all gonna collapse. I need to get some concrete down there first, all the way around. We'll see how this goes. Here we go. Hopefully he can back up here. He's coming through the grass. But if you watch my other videos, you know there's boulders under that grass. Yeah, he's not even sinking. So yeah, we ran out of concrete, of course. So now he's got to come back with a yard and a half. And it wasn't my fault. I told him I needed 4 3/4 yards. He said, "Oh, our truck only can carry 4 yards." All right, well, I need 4 1/4. So send another truck with the 3/4. You know what I mean? No, not this company. Bunch of crybabies. Don't want to work. What are you gonna do? So I think the mistake I made was talking to the dispatcher. I told him that the driver had to come through the grass. I should have never said that, because he made a big deal out of it. Oh, we don't go in the grass and this and that. I mean, look at the concrete truck's tracks. He didn't even sink. I tried to explain to him it's boulder. It was my fault. You got to give people limited information. You can't give them too much information. They get all upset. I mean, the driver came out, and he came out with a trainee, and he said, "Oh, that's nothing. I'll pull right up and dump it." And he did. But because of the dispatcher, I don't have enough, so I guess I'll wait. He said it's going to take about an hour and a half to get back with that yard and a half. It looks like I need 3/4 of a yard to a yard, but just to be on the safe side, he's going to come back with a yard and a half. It's an extra $60, I think he said it was. So we'll see what happens here. I made it to here, and now I'm stuck. And it's a little wet still. I'm trying to flatten it out and put an edge on it, but it's a little bit wet. I'm just glad it's not running down the hill on me. Instead of me focusing on the negative, let's focus on the positive. The wall didn't move. Still straight. Well, it puffed a little bit. Let me show you. You see it? See these braces I put in? See the one up there flexed on me? Let's go up there. This one here flexed, see it? Right here came out and flexed this out a little bit. But thankfully it's still holding. Hope this truck gets here soon, because if not, I'm gonna have a mess here. So here we go, the concrete driver just came back. We got it in. Thankfully, we got this driver because he knows what's going on. He knew the situation I was in. They were telling him, "Oh, we got to go to some other job. You go back there at 3 o'clock." I can't wait 3 hours. And the driver knew, so I just hooked him up with some money. I gave him enough so he can give some to the trainees training too, in case he wanted to. Well, here it is the next day. Strip the forms, see what we got. All right, forms are pulled. Let's see how we did. Not bad. There's my drain tile behind the wall. Eventually I'm gonna put a channel drain here right into that pipe and down the hill. Let's see the sides. Not bad. Got some holes, but that's all right. Because my plan is I'm gonna stucco this, the face here and the top. And then I'm gonna coat it with the self-cleaning paint that I did on the house so everything matches. So it'll look like that when it's all done, even the top. Because I'm sure dirt's gonna come down the hill and try to stain this. And that paint apparently works, so. Looks like I got a little problem in this corner here. So I'll probably grind that down a little bit before I do the stucco so you never see it again. But I think it came out pretty good with all the problems I had yesterday. Here's the drain tile on this side. Not too bad. See all the angles. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but there's angles going every which way. This corner, this back corner here, I got a little higher because of the way this hill is shaped. It's hard to see in video. I don't want the mountain washing down over the corner. So that's a little higher than here, there, and there. So hopefully that helps. I guess we'll find out. Concrete smells like Play-Doh. Probably some of the additives they put in. So I can't do anything else with this for 28 days. I don't want to do any grinding, no stucco, no painting for 28 days. Let it fully cure. But we got the next stages on this project. I got to do some more concreting over here. Probably step down to meet that generator pad. I'm going to do more concrete here around this pad for a footer. So I got to dig down a little bit over here because we just changed the plan here. This doesn't look very professional. So I'm going to build a shed around it to protect it with a little roof. And I'm going to build it out of cinder block. So for now, I can get the concrete all in, the footer for it, the foundation for the blocks. And then later I can do that because we're trying to get soil and sod and finish this outdoor. And then once that's all done, I can always come here and build this. I got to get some more concrete in there from the generator pad to the heat pump pad. I'm going to extend this because you see it's short. The electrician was upset at me because I made it short, but he didn't understand I did it on purpose because when we had that big high reach back here, that was 8 foot wide. So I had no choice. But it's all right, I'll fix it. And we got to do a little concreting back here. I'm going to do a little walkway from those steps. It's going to come over here, a little pad, and into the basement door. And I'm going to make it flush here. Before there was a step up. That little concrete that was here. So this time I'm going to make it flush with that step in case the husband customer has to come out. He's handicapped. You know, in an emergency, if he has to come out here, get out of the house. I may start the concrete there and round it to over there. And then this will be a little walkway. And eventually we're going to get rid of this. And then I'll concrete under it. I think it'd be better if I wait until we remove that to do any concreting because I can't make it float. It'll look better if I wait. Then we need soil and sod. Finish this job off on the outside anyway. That's where I'm at on this job.